thinking, what would Grian look like if he was a Minecraft biome? I must admit, I've been thinking about this probably a disturbing amount. But I think I could make a very good biome of Grian. I accidentally started because I forgot to hit the record button. Come check out my Grian trees with me. As you can see, I've now added a few more green trees to our Grian biome. I've added a few more over there as well, and as you can see, they're all not finished at the back because who would ever walk through a Minecraft world this way? Ignore the chunk border error, which probably would be very unapt for a green biome, but we shan't include that. No. Just the back of the trees are missing their leaves. I feel like in a green biome, there'd be buttons. Green likes buttons, and I also feel like he gives off that bit of a prankster vibe. I feel like there would just be a lot of buttons with TNT underneath it. And maybe sometimes there would be a button but no TNT. So that way, destroyed a button. That way you wouldn't, destroyed a button. Now I can click. So that way you wouldn't know if you're just kind of getting a nice little clicky sound or if you're getting a kaboomy sound. I feel like this would be a thing in a green biome. He has the much prankster vibes. Let's add some lovely. Green buttons. Add a button. Alright, so I've placed down some of the buttons that are hiding TNT or not TNT around the place. So now the few little buttons scurried around the place. You may or may not have TNT underneath it. You don't know. You might just feel the need to push some more and find out. I feel like what also would be in a green biome would be some very lovely boulders. His season 9 base and I think his shop include a lot of boulders, so I think he would have some nice looking boulders around the some nice little looking boulders around the place. If he had like his own little biome. Sometimes you can tell I'm not a real big landscape. Something maybe like that. But of course, there would be no back to the boulders. Why would you ever look at the back? I will now add more boulders to our area. Or there also would be some very cleverly inserted into the hill boulders. So that way he can be like, haha, no need to do the back of a boulder. That's a part of a hill. Genius. There is no back. So I feel like there'd be boulders a part of hills, and I didn't feel like there'd be boulders without backs. Alright, I've added some very lovely green boulders to our landscape. Some very lovely boulders that have no backs, and some nicely boulders that are kind of a bit entwined with the rises of the I guess I kind of choose a bit of a plains-ish sort of layout biome for Grian. The kind of the plains theme. Yes, so some kind of go nicely with the rise of the plains to hide the need to do a back. But yeah, with no back. On to the next part. So for the fishing hole, I think in there from season 6 we'll do a throwback to his sea pickle shop and all his pickle puns. I think if there was a river, a fishing river in a green biome, it would have lots of sea pickles in it. Alright. I think if Grian was going to river, there'd be lots of codfish in there due to the look-alike appearance. The faux Grian of fish. I may have added a touch too many for the small area. But I feel like this goes well with his fisherman vibes. His Korean codfish. The fish looks most like him. Like some pufferfish. I think pufferfish are the fish of pranks. And we all know that Grian's a bit of a prankster with all those wars he started. So I think a river in a green biome would have pufferfish, cod, and sea pickles. What it would look like. Just a little bit of potato and wheat fields just around the edge of a river in a green biome. Potatoes for redstone, wheat for prettiness, for your nice little wheat fields while you're fishing, and for making lovely wheat bread bridges in the sky, and whatever else you might use wheat for. You might even eat the bread. If you're crazy, who knows? I think in a green biome you'd find chickens and parrots. I think chickens would be a great throwback to his I don't know, whoever's poultry man. I think they would enjoy having some poultry roaming around their biome. Poultry, living free, just having a good old time. There we go. I think in a green biome there would also be parrots, as he's a bit of a pesky bird, and that would be a throwback to his season 7 content. Pesky birds in it, with some poultry, or whoever poultry man might be. This is Jamie from the post edits, and I realized I forgot to include the top of the egg-shaped structure that would be in the green biome. So in a green biome, I believe the structure would start with a little egg top that look a bit like this. And if we go around the back, this is what it kind of look like. Be either consider open or incomplete, viewer's preference, and then you would drop down into this hole right here. If you thought it was a bit hard timed, it's because I'm having a lot of trouble with my microphone sound, so if there's any poor sound quality throughout this video, I do apologize. You may realize we have changed worlds. This is not the world we're in before. There's supposed to be a big egg here, and the rest of the green biome. I had to change worlds because in Bedrock, item frames count as a block and not an entity, so you can't have them on corners next to each other. This was a complication. You might say, Jamie, why are you playing in Bedrock to begin with? Well, my reasoning is once-fold. If I have to try to play and hold a sleeping child, it's easier to play and hold a sleeping child while your hands are close together doing things on a controller than having to shimmy them around a keyboard and a mouse. That's why I was in Bedrock. Bedrock is more parent-friendly. Java, less parent-friendly. Alright, so pretend the egg is here. Oh, what a lovely egg in our beautiful green biome. And then we go down this hole. Oh, I think I'm floating. Wow! Into an affinity room. Yeah, so this is a bit of a homage to Grian and his love of affinity rooms. Yes, I did leave this off because I was in here before for a good couple of minutes. I would say maybe 5 or so minutes before I actually found where I was supposed to drop down to. So I left it off so I could have a faster transition for you. But now I have just transitioned into more talking. But it was still faster than what I could find before. I could not find this drop down before. Like, ah! And then you would have your mumbo room. Your spooky mumbo room. So this is what I would think a structure would look like in a green world. You go from your affinity room and then into your mumbo summoning room, or the room where you might use to take his mustache away. You might say, that mustache does not look very mumbo mustachy. I've copied that mustache from the clip in season 6 where Grian makes the mumbo mustache away machine, and that is the exact face that he uses, pixel by pixel. I was almost tempted to put a pun there, like, I don't know, break glass if necessary, like this is a secret stash room. A very secret stash. Secret stash for when you need your secret stash. Yeah, it's a bit of a throwback to the season 6. I'm going to take your mustache away, as well as a bit of the, I guess, a recognition of, I think it was another time, maybe in, I can't remember, season 8, somewhere there, where Grian tried to summon Mumbo, or Mumbo tried to summon Grian. At some point, they tried to summon each other. I made a video about it. Yeah, so I feel like this is a bit of a homage to the summoning circle. And then we got the mustache away thing from season 6. I think there's one last feature a green biome would have, and that would be the occasional door just kind of put around the place. I want to say season 7. It was challenged to seal everyone's door for the season. And so as you can see, I've added a bit more to the area. I've added some more trees to the area, and I've gone around and I've put around these doors. the I guess the Mordor doors. We've had a pause. And the baby's woken. So, hence we've gone to controller view. This is why we play with controller, so we can quickly try to do our recording while holding the baby. And yeah, and I've added some extra trees and a little bit more water and a few more boulders around the place. And I did tidy up as well the little hole for the what would be, I guess, supposedly the drop down area into the affinity room and then the secret stash area. And so this is what I think a Grian farm would look like in Minecraft. I was thinking about making a Mordor structure with the doors, but I feel like they kind of be like one structure per biome. So I went with the secret stash rather than the Mordor. Yeah, let me know what you would have added to a Grian Minecraft biome. Do you think if I missed anything that's he's done in previous seasons that I should have added in? I possibly could have done a Grumbot or something in here. So let me know if you think there's anything missing from the biome or anything you would have done differently. Thank you for watching this video. See you later. Hello, posted at Jamie again, and I wanted to go back and add a few little red flowers to the green biome just to make reference of his red shirt. So that way, as soon as you entered it, you knew it was his biome because of the little red flowers. If nothing else was a clear sign, probably the red flowers would be the reason that you'd probably least know it for your green biome.